Hey guys, Unfair here, back again with another Should I Buy? This one is for iBomber Attack. I was actually really pleasantly surprised. I expected it to be kind of a common top-down game, and although it is a top-down shooter, I found it to be quite addictive. It's also just the right balance too. It's not overly simplistic, but they didn't make it super complicated. The game is basically a series of World War II battles, done in a top-down arcade style. Usually when you think World War II, you think strategy games, but this one is definitely all about the fun. Now when I was playing the game I used a mouse and keyboard. You can also play dual stick with the controller. I just found I had much better accuracy aiming with the mouse. It gives you a lot better precision at far distances. I also like that the game gives you two different movement types. One where up, down, left, and right are relative to the screen, and the other one where they're relative to the actual vehicle. In this case I thought steering relative to the vehicle was definitely the way to go. It just felt way more intuitive. However, I did get myself stuck in a tight space once, but I was happy to find out that when I went into the option menu and switched the control scheme, I was actually able to use the other control to get myself out, and then switch back. It should be pretty hard to get stuck in this game, but I just wanted to mention it in case anybody else has that problem. I like that I didn't have to totally reset the level to fix it. Generally you have two objectives on each map, although sometimes when you complete the main one they do add more. The second objective is always optional, and is usually time-based. For example, a caravan of trucks you have to destroy before they get off the screen. After each battle you get a certain number of victory points. These can be used to upgrade your tank, things like extra armor, speed, or more damage done by your main gun. You also get gold as you destroy enemies throughout the level. This can be used to buy upgrades for your 4 alternate weapon slots. You start out with 1 alternate weapon slot, and throughout the game you get more of them. I think by level 8 I was up to 3 of them. Although you do have to purchase the initial ammo for the slot, you often do find additional ammo for the main weapons, the rockets and the machine guns, if you're destroying everything throughout the level. I don't know if it ever gives you extras on the super weapons, like the airstrike, but I kind of doubt it. There's also one more optional objective per level. There are 5 pieces of intel throughout the level. Sometimes you have to destroy buildings to find them, and if you pick up all 5 it gives you an extra life. These lives make it much easier, because if you do die on a level, you can immediately restart right where you were at, rather than having to replay the entire level over again. I don't think you can ever completely lose the game, but I think if you run out of lives you always have to replay the entire level. Now for me there were 2 difficulty levels. Easy and not so easy. Yes, that's actually the difficulty level name. And I don't know, there may actually be a 3rd level, because the achievements reference beating everything on hard, but I don't know, that could just be a reference to not so easy. It would probably be good if it had a harder level. That said, I can't fault it for the current difficulty. I felt like it was the right balance personally. I wasn't looking for a massive challenge though, I just wanted to have fun. So if you do want a really difficult game, you may want to check if there is a 3rd difficulty. So overall, I think this game was incredibly well polished. It has a good art style and I thought it was a lot of fun. So if you're looking for some top-down arcade shooting, I'd definitely recommend checking this one out. Thanks for watching, I'll be back soon with more Indie Bundle and game reviews.